Hi everyone, and thanks for tuning in. After I made a similar video to this about 5 years ago called What Everything Costs, I received many requests of making another one with the latest prices over here. So here you go. Now let's look at some of the prices in 2023. Please keep in mind though that all the prices seen in this video are subject to change. We'll primarily cover typical products and services that focus on tourists and expats. At the moment of shooting this video, the exchange rate, pesos to US dollars, was 56.30. So let's begin. Folks, I'm at the intersection where you see Kings. This is the taxi service here, taxi stand, and they've actually got prices over here. So just to rattle off a couple of them here. To go to the Puerto Plata Airport, $25. Santiago Airport, $100. And then Las Americas, which is Santo Domingo, $200. So you can see it yourself here. Different places in the country. There we go. And there's some phone numbers for you there. Alright, so this is your typical airport taxis. They can take quite a few people, up to 6 or 8 people sometimes, depending on the type of vehicle. One of the ways to travel between towns and cities here is by bus. Here in Sosua we have 2 large bus companies, one Metro and the other one Courier Tours. These are quite comfortable and air-conditioned buses, and they go to the major cities of the country following a set daily time schedule. The bus companies also offer a courier service across the country, Courier Tours Pack and Metro Pack. And through them, folks can even send money. So this is the terminal here, just next to the gasoline station. The bus will park here. You have the big Chinese store over there, the taxi stand, and there's your Texaco gas station. So you can wait on the benches outside or in the air-conditioned room inside. There's also a pharmacy there, and the big bus comes and parks up here, as I said. Okay, in Charamicos, this way you turn down to the beach, you're going to find the Courier Tour buses as well. And they're building a new building right here behind me. Let me show you. So that'll be the depot here with an office. Right now it's just around the corner here where you can go in and buy your ticket. Here you can see the hours of when they travel down to Santiago and Santo Domingo. And here's the prices. So Santo Domingo $5.50 from Sosua and Santiago $200. There we go. If you wish to travel short distances like between the beach towns here, then the cheapest way is to do it by public taxi, also called carritos or taxi público. A shared car which can fit 4 passengers. They each pay around 40 to 120 pesos depending on how far you need to go. Another cheap way is by taking a minibus, which they down here call a guagua, which also circulates between the small townships. And here you pay about the same, roughly 40 to 120 pesos per person. However, keep in mind that the guagua does stop more often to pick up eager passengers, so it could take a bit longer. Another mode of transportation is simply just to jump on the back of a motoconcho, which is your motorbike taxis. And they operate in between the towns as well as around the towns themselves. A one-way trip around town will cost you anywhere from 50 to 100 pesos, depending on how far you need to go and how good you are at haggling with them. And if you need to go a bit further, then it could cost you anywhere from 200 to 500 pesos depending on which town you need them to drive you to. There are a few motoconcho stands around town. You'll spot them easily because they're normally sitting next to each other, unless of course they spot you first, which often happens too. Folks, I'm here with Victor, who's a motoconcho in Sosua. Saludos.
Hola.
So, Victor, ¿cuánto cuesta más o menos from aquí al centro para Superpola, supermercado?
Superpola son 50 pesos.
50 pesos.
Sí.
¿Y Charamicos?
Charamicos uno cobra 100 pesos.
100 pesos.
100 pesos.
¿Y esta mismo la noche?
En la noche cobran un poco más, no sé cuánto, porque no trabajo de
Okay,
noche.
so he said 50 pesos to Superpola,
Sí.
and if you want to get to Charamicos, it's 100. At night, they may charge a little bit more.
Yeah.
Mero,
Mero.
¿cómo estás?
Bien.
Bien, bien. Mero, ¿cuánto cuesta transporte, ejemplo, from aquí, Papatera, para Charamicos?
100 pesos.
100 pesos. Y from aquí para Superpola?
50.
50. Y si una persona quiere transporte from aquí, Sosúa para Cabarete, ¿cuánto cuesta eso?
Por lo menos 500 pesos, por lo menos 6 de vuelta.
500 pesos. Ok. So, ¿es diferente y el día con la noche?
El día con la noche, bueno, dependiendo de lo que uno vaya a hacer.
¿Posible un poco más o
Sí,
mismo?
Sí, no, más. De noche es un poco más.
Un poco más. A little bit more at night time.
If you'd rather rent a vehicle for your vacation stay, then there are many options of renting motorbikes, scooters and cars here as well.
All right, we're just going to talk about some of the prices for different transportation devices. So you got scooters, golf carts, buggies. Let's start over here with a tiny little golf cart. This is in Sosúa. This is $50 per day. And I'm just going to show you the sticker here at Daniel Organo, rent car, and there's some telephone numbers for you as well. And then we have a stylish ATV here, 300cc. There's room for 2 or 3 on this thing. So this is 70 per day. Hola, señor.
Hola.
And if you want to drive this fancy buggy, that can probably take, I think, 5-6 people. So that's 70 per day. And you can do a bit of off-road, I think, with that. Okay, and $15 to $20 a day, depending how long you want to rent it for, you can get a scooter. So this is a good place. They're just down the side of Colonial Plaza here by Banco Popular. Okay, and here's the man to see. Okay, gracias. Okay, so this is 60 or 50 per day for your Tauro 250 there. 600cc Ninja. So you can have a lot of fun racing around the north coast on that. You can rent one of these standard set 3000s. I mean, these are all like 200 to 250cc motorbikes that you see the motor conchos they use for 200 pesos per day. And then it's just up to you for how many days you want to rent it. That's Julie Rentals there. So they have a little office in here, and you can come in and speak directly to Julie, and it's just down from De La Cruz on Pedro Clisante. Yeah, folks, if you need to rent a car, then Gringo Car Rentals, this is the company to go with. Let's just talk to the guy who runs it. So, Robert, you run Gringo Car Rentals.
I do, sir.
And you own real estate here as well.
I am.
Yeah.
18 years experience from California, transferred over to here, licensed realtor.
Fantastic.
Not a pretend.
So anyway, back to the car rental.
Yes, sir.
So you're driving a Ford Escape. What year is this?
This one is a 2011.
2011.
And I have 3 of these, 2011, 2012. I also have a Hyundai Santa Fe and access to about 15 other cars ranging from CRVs, 2015, 2017 Ford Escapes. They start at about $40 a day, $250 a week, and $800 a month. Now, if you go beyond a month, for example, I got a regular coming back in September. They're doing 3 months, so I gave them a special deal.
All right, so that's the Ford Escape. Tall enough to get over all the potholes and other rough stuff out there, and lots of space in the back. You can probably have at least comfortably 5 people in here, and your luggage in the back. All right, Robert, so
all of my cars have an updated panel stereo,
yeah,
with a backup camera and Bluetooth.
Fantastic. So I'm at the Texaco in Sosúa, and we're just going to have a look at some of the petrol prices here. So I'm going to zoom in on a board up here. You see regular is 274.50 pesos per gallon, and premium is 293.10 per gallon. Now let's talk about accommodation prices, and especially small hotel rooms and apartment complexes. Depending on location, amenities, and what extras you want, like air conditioning, etc., and the size of the room you desire, the prices right now vary from $25 a night for budget right through to $250, and this is short-term rentals. For long-term rentals, you can negotiate, and I'll show you a few popular options right now in the Sosua Cabareta area. If you want to get a cute room, you can go to Hotel El Rancho. In the low season it's $45 a night, and in the high season about $55 a night, and it's located just down from Bon Ice Cream and El Conde restaurant. Between that and you see the ocean right down there. So they also have a great restaurant here, and you can come and have German style food or international cuisine here. So that's Hotel El Rancho Sosua. You can look it up online. I'm upstairs in Sosua Inn, and you can see the beautiful room here. Look at the ceilings with the lights, big screen TV, safe, fridge, bar, nice lookout spot over there. You can sit with a drink, or a nice leather couch there, big king size bed, very fancy. So you also got your balcony out there. You can sit anytime during the day, but especially in the morning enjoying the view. On the sofa area here, air conditioning. And let's have a look at the bathroom. Very nice, stylish. Alright. And then you got the shower here. Everything very modern. So from the balcony you got ocean view. Okay, so over there's your wardrobe, and then the exit here. Right, we're out at Palms Lounge, and we're just looking at one of their many units. This one here is $25 a night. Fridge, air conditioning, you got a terrace out there, queen size bed, ceiling fan, and there's other ventilation as well you can open up. A nice bathroom, toilet, shower. From the terrace you can sit out there, it's very quiet. There's a pool that goes all the way around the island bar and restaurant. There's 2 levels. So there you go folks, not bad for $25 a night. So again, Palms Lounge is out in Jardín Deportivo, just outside Cabareta, like 5 minutes. And it's not far from the beach either if you want to walk to the beach. Okie dokie. And here it is from the outside. Very quiet street here. Street from Hispaniola Beach, you find this little apartments España here with a phone number, you see. But this is like a 2-story building. There must be about 10 or 12 apartments in here from memory. And they're very tidy. They've got a room and a kitchen, most of them. And that's about $550 a month, depending on the season, so they can probably swing like $50 or $100. But this is a very good place. And up the end of the street you got Smiley's Bar, so that'll give you an idea where it is. So good spot. And there's many other accommodation choices around Sosua that ranges around that $400 to $700. You're just gonna look around a bit. Okay, here's another one in a side street just down towards Playa Chiquita, Villa Jardines. You see the phone number there. Then you have this Carlos Residential, which you can look up as well. A lot of people over the years I know have enjoyed the accommodation here. Or to the right of it, swing around, you see brand new buildings here. That's Condos Blue Garden in here, and they're probably about $900 to $1,200 a month. where the others over here, I think, is like 600 to 800 a month. Prices to rent a villa depends on the residential community, the length of the stay, available amenities, and the season, of course, low or high season. A 2-bedroom villa can be rented for anything between $600 and $2,500 a month. Now if you come down to Sosua Beach and you want to hire a sun umbrella and a sun chair, you can either lay in here. This is Johnny, he'll rent it to you. What number are you at?
Number 78, cuñado. 150 pesos for chair and 150 pesos for umbrella. All day.
All day. And cold drinks.
We can bring some drink, good fish, good red snapper.
Good stuff. All right, so that's again number 70.
Number 78.
78. Thank you very much, Johnny. Alright folks, we'll get some prices on snorkeling and scuba here. Let's go into Dive Cabaretta. Alright folks, I'm here with Sasha from Dive Cabaretta. Thanks for being on camera again.
Hello everyone, thank you for having me. We're a small team of professionals. We love to take people out to see our beautiful marine life. Starting with snorkeling, anybody can do it. As well as all ages. That's $30 per person, and we have also dive activities right from beginners all the way to experienced divers. If you have not tried scuba diving before, you can give it a go with us for your first time. It's called Discover Scuba Dive, and that's $90.
Okay, and anything more advanced?
Yes, we do the PADI open water, which is the certification course to get you certified as a diver, and there onwards there's advanced rescue. The open water course, the certification course, is 3 days long and $522.
Okay, very good. And any other prices, they can contact you. There's the QR codes, but otherwise it's Dive Cabaretta. Thanks again, Sasha.
Thank you.
All right, guys,
Welcome.
we move on. All right, folks, if you want to go on tours, come to Eric Tours International. It's located here in the car park, just where you come up from the beach. You go around here and you see the business right here. All right, so we'll look at some prices of tours. So you can go to Paradise Island, 85 US per person. You can go up to Monkey Jungle, which is like 10 minutes drive up the hills from Sosua, 85. And they also have the zip lining experience up there. And then you have horseback riding, 59. Or you go out on the tip-top catamaran, 79. It's a great trip. And if you want to go paddle boarding, 35. Buggies, they're 100 right now. You can have 2 in the buggy. So deep sea fishing, there you go, you got 120 US for that. And waterfalls, 85. erictoursinternational.com, look it up. Alright folks, we are at Rancho Tipico in Sosua for their karaoke, and we're just going to cover some prices here of drinks. Right, if you want a lemon juice, you're looking at 150 pesos. You want a Corona, 250 pesos. You want a Stella Artois, 250 pesos. You want a large Presidente, either light or normal, one of those costs 200. If you want a same one, Presidente, but pequeña, small, that is 150. And if you want a rum and coke, which is what they call Cuba Libre, you're looking at 150 pesos. The same with a Santa Libre, which is a Sprite with rum. Okay, folks, and they're fully stocked, so knock yourself out down here. Okay. So I'm down at Stephen Cafe by the waterfront in Sosua. So I just ordered a coffee. So for that you pay 100 pesos. And then you can enjoy this beautiful view here. after a good Dominican meal, then next to De La Cruz supermarket here in Sosúa, you have this Cafeteria Comedor De La Cruz, and it's got TV monitors in there, it's air conditioned, it's clean, tidy, hygienic, and it's just down the bottom. Andy's just around the corner here. Okay, so I chose some rice with pork and vegetables and a water, so this is 300 pesos. This next place I can recommend is La Casa Empanada, which is just past Bailey's and Banco Popular in the Colonial Plaza. And here we have a very famous guy who's about to enjoy one. Which one did you choose, Renee?
That's the eggplant.
Eggplant. Well, enjoy. So here we are. Saludos, saludos. There's the heifer. All right, so this is the friendly staff. Beautiful, always very helpful and friendly. So they've got a big selection of different empanadas here, and 90 pesos is the price right now for an empanada. This is the closest thing you're going to find to fast food in Sosúa. They also have cold drinks, coffee, so come and check them out. La Casa Empanada. I'm at Chela's Cafe again. Hola Chela. Just having a coffee and a sandwich. So let me just film this. So ham, cheese, tomato. So, you know, like for 100 pesos you can fill yourself here. Quick snack. This is the closest thing you're going to get to what you would call fast food. You just stop next to the highway. Let me just show you where it is. So that's Cabaretta that way. Bar Restaurant El Rocon. And they've got sancocho every Monday for 300 pesos. That's the price as of now. And they've got all the typical Dominican meals. Beautiful juices here, very delicious fresh juice. And milkshakes, so you can sit in the shade on either side. Great pit stop, guys. Bar Restaurant El Rocon, Dona Chela. Folks, I'm here with Paula. She has these Venezuelan empanadas down here. Venezolana.
Empanada sabrosa. No la hace nadie en República Dominicana. Menos que no sea criolla.
Only she has these. ¿Cuánto cuesta uno? 50. Okay, 50 pesos. And she wraps it in a tissue, and you can have ketchup or whatever on it you want there. She's got. So please support Paula. She's up and down the beach around town every day working hard for a young lady like her. So please give her some love and support. I've never had a tummy problem when I bought from her. So she's a hygienic, clean cook. Gracias.
Let's look at some of the prices in one of the larger supermarkets here in Sosúa. And not to confuse you, the prices will be displayed in pesos, not dollars.
Pedro Clisanta at Supermercado de la Cruz. This is a medium-sized supermarket, and the prices kind of stack up with like the bigger ones, La Sirena and others that are out in Puerto Plata. But let's go ahead and have a look here. So here you can pretty much find everything you can find in one of the large supermarkets. But let's look at some specific products. I've lined some up just so you get an idea of the prices. Okay, we'll start with some juice. 1 liter of pineapple guayaba juice, 80 pesos. This is about 1.5 liters of water, 40 pesos. A liter of Coke, 70 pesos. And then we've got a, what's it say, 350 milliliter Barcelo darker rum, 330. And then a liter of milk, 72 pesos. And you got 10 eggs here, 80 pesos. And then some very nice bread. I always buy this stuff here. It's good. Pepin, very soft. This is your sliced bread for 165 pesos. Okay folks, I'm at Carnes Frescas here. So what I bought was some sausage, 3 pork chops, some other meat down here, and some fish. And all of that cost me 753 pesos. There you go. I'll show you the place from the outside. So that's just 200 meters in from Sosua Bajos traffic light. You find this Plaza Comercial, and there's JL Distribuidora Carnes Frescas. So I'm at Bikini Bar in Sosua. So this is a mojito here, and that cost you 450 pesos. And I'm sitting here with a friend, and he's having a nice juice, is it? Yeah. It's a mango juice. Very nice. And this is Bikini Bar. Friendly staff, always ready to help you here. Let me just get a shot from the outside. So beautiful view of the ocean, and you can sit here by the walkway, and there's plenty of tables and umbrellas. They'll even bring a fan out if you want some extra air. They've got abanicos over here. Okay. Yeah folks, if you're looking for a nice place just to hang out, a restaurant, you have like mojitos here in Cabarete, but there's many beach restaurants. But here you can sit and enjoy good food, watch the kite surface on most days when they've got wind. Today we happen to have a catamaran out there. Anyway, let's look at the board over here. We've got a good selection of food you can order from. They've got a huge selection of food here and drinks. So I'm just going to give you an example. Like here under chicken, salads, right, you got different types of prices there. You see from 400 to 600 pesos basically. Sandwiches, same kind of range. Seafood, 750. But with most restaurants you always just have to check whether taxes are included. It doesn't say right here, but always just check at the bottom of the menu. In a nice international restaurant here on the north coast, a dinner for 2 will cost you around $50 to $70 on average. Somewhere good for breakfast, you can go to Parada Típica El Choco, which is a big Cana roof covered restaurant opposite Sosua Ocean Village. Let me just show you that. You're looking straight down into the entrance there, and the restaurant is right opposite that on the highway. Okay, let's go inside, check it all out. In the mornings, it's quite often like here during the week, nice and quiet. So I'm just going to give you an idea of what you can get. Yeah, you see the prices are mostly $2.90, omelette, americano, dominicano, Suiza. Pancakes $3.90. So very good food here. I've eaten here many times over the years, so they'll please your taste buds for sure. They've got different types of cakes here, and this is 300 pesos per slice. If you need to change money, There's several of them around, but this is one in Cabaretta, near Dental Center, Cabaretta. So here you can see the exchange rates as of the middle of August. Fancy air-conditioned shop here, and it's just across from Panaderia Deck and Friends Restaurant right in the center of Cabaretta. So if any of you folks want to go to the gym, then you go just where you turn down to the beach. There, you go up this little side street to the Golden Reef Disco Club or Casino, but you have to go up to the 3rd floor, and that's where the gym is. Let's go up there. Yeah, it's an exercise just to get up here, but it's Platinum's Gym. Folks, so you come in through here and you see the gym. Folks in action here. And a good view at the ocean from up here as well. So there you go. Platinum's Gym. Let's look at the prices. Okay, one day, just casual, 200 pesos. 1 week, 600 pesos. If you buy for the whole month, 1,500 pesos. So that works out pretty economical. Alright folks, Platinum Gym.
Internet plans will cost you anywhere between $15 and $150 a month, depending on the company you choose and the speed that you require. Some companies offer fiber optic, some through a cable or the telephone line, and others via antenna signals. Internet through a phone stick is also available. Just ask at companies like Claro or Altice.
If you want to connect your telephone when you get down here, you can go to Altice, which is in the bottom of Sosua Inn Hotel, or next to Bailey's. They just gave me this plan here, but there's too many options obviously to cover on a video, so I'm just going to give you two very popular ones. So if you pay $650 per month, you're going to get a SIM card with a Dominican number to put in your telephone, and you're going to get 100 free minutes, and anything beyond that, irregardless whether you're calling the same or different companies, is 6 pesos per minute when you go to these machines down here to buy extra credit. So that would be for folks who just want to connect the telephone, and of course you can use Wi-Fi and restaurants and places, just get their password and hook on that way. Now the other plan is where you actually get minutes, and you get a 30 gigabyte plan. You can actually see it down here somewhere. Yeah, 30 gigabyte and unlimited data. Basically you won't run out of internet data, and then 100 minutes for calling. That's only if you're calling to other companies. It's free if you call Altice. Calling other companies, then it's 6 pesos per minute. Beyond that, 100 minutes you get for free. So that's the two options I just wanted to cover there, but there's more, as you can see on this plan. So just walk into the Altice office and they'll give you that plan.
The electric bills here seem to be forever rising and can cost you between $20 and $300 a month for residential use, depending on what kind of setup you've got. And the cost per kilowatt is 5.97 pesos for the first 200 kilowatts. And for the next 100 kilowatt you pay 8.51 pesos. And for the next 400 kilowatt after that you pay 13.83 per kilowatt. And for anything above 700 kilowatt you'll pay 14.04 pesos. These rates are as of August 2023.
Folks, I'm here with a friend, Emilio, who's a Spanish teacher in Sosua.
Hello.
El Batey. You're from Spain originally?
Yeah, I'm from Spain, and I've been living in Dominican Republic for almost a year now, and yeah, I've been living abroad like for the last 20 years.
Wow. And you speak 4 languages?
Indeed, I speak 4 languages, which are Spanish, of course, English, German, and I also speak Japanese.
A bit of time in Japan by the sound of it.
Yeah, I was working and living there too, but I mean, Japanese language is of no use now.
No, it doesn't work too good, I think. Now, in terms of Spanish lessons, so what's possible? You work for the Spanish Center?
Right, I work for a school that is here in El Batey, in the center of Sosua, and it's called the Spanish Center. You can find the details here, folks. Yeah, if you go to the school, you will have me as a teacher, and I can teach for, I mean, the regular price is $20 an hour, but normally all the students, they just get a pack for like 10 hours, and they spend it along the week. You can have 2 hours a day for 2 days, or you can have three days with a single hour, and when the pack is empty, then you purchase the following one, and again it's going to be 10 hours or 20 hours to go on, to move.
But the hourly rate is $20.
$20 an hour, and it's going to be man-to-man lesson, okay? Or, well, one-on-one lesson.
Fantastic. Okay, folks, so check the contact details below and reach out to Emilio and the team, and get going with some Spanish lessons.
That's right.
Thanks for being on camera.
Hasta pronto. My pleasure.
Gracias. Okay, perfect. If you're looking for a good massage, then this massage center Las Ahora with Alicia is really good. So you can come in here for 1,500 pesos. Hola. Hi. Hi. So this is the lady, and she has other staff. You'll be on the bed here having bliss for an hour, and I can guarantee you she's very good. The other cool thing about this place is if you just want to stop in for 15 minutes of nice massage on your neck, shoulder and back, you can sit in a chair and they loosen you up. And then if you're impressed with that, you can move on and get the full massage, or you can have one of these every day, you know, so it's all up to you. If you need something washed and ironed, then come to Family Laundry, Lavanderia. If you come to Bon Ice Cream in this big intersection, or El Conde here, the restaurant, then you just go into the street where you have Hotel El Rancho, and down there you see Playa Alicia. Okay, so undies, 25 pesos each, undies or socks. Towels, 50 pesos, shirts or t-shirts, 50 pesos each. Shorts, 50 pesos. And if any of those items need to be ironed, then you pay 50 pesos extra. So then it's really just up to how many items are you wanting to wash and iron. There you go, folks. I'm now with my dentist, Dr. Christian Schull and Doctora Cruz. Thanks for being on camera. Now, if you're looking for a good dentist, Christian's been helping me for over 15 years here and does a fantastic job. Now, can you just cover a little bit, please, Christian, what specific dental services you guys cover? Because you both have your specialities, and just give them some idea of pricing, etc.
Okay. Yeah, we're covering
just come a bit closer here.
Dentistry, because Dr. Cruz is specialized in implantology, dental implants, periodontics, and orthodontics, and I'm specialized in prosthetics and aesthetic dental treatments, endodontic treatments like root canal treatments as well.
And how does that compare with your services price-wise to somebody in US, Canada or Europe doing the same type of services?
If you come down here doing your dental treatment, you can expect like half price to what you're used to pay in North America or Europe.
That's great. So make a dental vacation out of it.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
You can really save a lot of money if you come down here getting your teeth fixed.
Somebody wanted a crown.
Depend a little on the material used, but they're about 350 to 450 US dollars. Yeah. Like if you want a full ceramic crown, zirconia crown, it's a little more expensive, 450. Metal ceramic crowns.
Okay, and folks, just remember, these are the prices as of when we launched this video. So
things can change. They've changed quite a bit in the last 3 years on all products and services. But this is very good for people to put their finger on the pulse with what's happening. So thank you so much again for being on camera. I'm going to just go outside now and show them the building and where it's located. And below this video you'll see the banner with the contact details to reach out to these good folks. Okay, thank you so much. Alright folks, so right opposite Friends Restaurant and Panaderia Deck, you have a little plaza that goes in here, and it's the second shop in. Dental Center Cabarete. I'll just go over and take the phone number so you also have that. There we go. And that's the door right here. You can park at the back. Plenty of car parks there for you. So I'm inside the Papatera pharmacy here, and I just want to give you an idea of some of the most standard things that people will get. We'll start with the antibiotics here. So for 6 of those, which is like a 6-day course, 750 pesos. The Pain Max, which is your painkillers, 10 of those, 280 pesos. And then you have antihistamine, which is if you have a bee sting or something like that, you want to take a tablet, 10 of those, 350 pesos. Alright folks, if you want to get a place where you can get parcels, this is BM Cargo, and I'll just show you where it is. It's just in the plaza as you come to the main traffic light in Sosua. You have Ed and Orta's office over here for the power, and then just down to the right here you have BM Cargo. So the cost is 243 pesos per pound, no insurance. Yeah, if you want to order things from Amazon or the internet, come to BM Cargo and sign up an account. They give you a Miami-based address, and then they bounce it down here and you just pay for the weight over the counter. Alright folks? So if you need insurance, just where our Kings is here, you come down to Pedro Clisanta and you see the insurance company stairway going up here. So you go up this staircase here, and then you go into the Cole Banker office here, and then you swing to the right and you see the insurance office right here. Okay, and then you get these lovely people here who will help you. Hi Kenya. Amber Insurance Brokers in Sosua. So I'm going to give you some insurance prices here, and if it seems a bit casual, it's because there's so many variants. I just wrote down the core ones that people normally want to inquire about. So if you have a Toyota 4Runner with 2 million pesos, the third-party insurance per year would be 8,000 pesos. Full insurance would be 90,000 pesos. Now if it was full cover on, say, a Hyundai Santa Fe, which is one of the vehicles down here, worth 500,000 pesos, it's 36,000 for 1 year. Okay, now health insurance. They have a lower, middle and top plan ranging from 30,000 to 40,000 depending on a few details she needs, and then 70,000 per year for the middle plan and 150,000 per year for the top plan, which covers pretty much most things. One little clause is insurance is only available to folks up to the age of 65. Now if you want house insurance for building, there's a 200k cover. For furnishings, 20,000, and that would cost you in total 1,500 per year, except it's not covering beachfront. Alright, so that should give you a good idea. For more detailed information, contact Kenya at the insurance company. Hola Pedro.
Hola.
You got this, Tauro. This 200cc. So you can get one of these. He managed to get it for 75,000 cash. 2018. Okay, 2018 X1000. That's a 250cc, which he's selling for 75,000. So here you got some decent power under you. Alright, I'll just show you his shop out from outside. So just behind that blue building, that's the Cabarete police station, and he's got his shop here where he also rents out bikes and scooters. So we got a very beautiful Apache here. So señor, ¿cuánto cuesta esa Apache?
127,000 K.
127, 127,000 cash. Very beautiful. Esa 250?
180.
Okay, 180 cc. But they are very solid motorbikes if you want one of these. Alright folks. So we've got Auto Repuesto Lucio Domingo with lots of motorbikes here. It's just by the road where you turn into Maranata, at the foothill right here where you head out of Sosua. So this is quite a big store. Let's hop inside and have a look. We have a brand new Tauro Enduro. Need some air on the tires here because they just keep them a little bit deflated. But this is a 250cc. I drive one of those myself, and that's 122,500 cash. And if you want a nifty little scooter, then you can get like the Tauro here. Very nice. And that's 68,000 pesos cash. A big selection of different scooters, motorbikes, enduros. There's more bikes over here. No shortage of bikes. And this is just a smaller sister store to an even bigger one in Puerto Plata. Quad bike, 300cc. And this is called a Longsin. Longsin, 300cc, 316,000 cash. If you're looking to buy a car down here, this is in Sosua, and this is a Chevrolet Trax 2013, tidy looking vehicle. So this is $11,000. And obviously there's a selection of vehicles you can choose from. They have more out the back. For now it's right next to Atlantic gas station, even though they are moving. It's called Doble Via Auto Import, but they're moving up the La Malata Road just in the first part on the right there. So look for them there if you can't find them right here. Yeah folks, if you're looking for sandals or shoes, Zapatero, he's usually in front of Fran's restaurant, and he's got the inside of the car full of shoes. Okay, ¿cuánto cuesta esa?
Esa cuesta 1,200. Mira, Tiva.
Un momento, 1,200 for those.
Esa igual.
Same as those, same 1,200.
Esta de King.
Okay, King, ¿cuánto cuesta esa?
Las King cuestan a 1,500.
1,500 for this pair. Y esta, gris.
No, esa es cheap, esa es china. Esa yo vendo 700 pesos.
700 pesos, sí. 700.
Sí, porque no original china.
Okay, so some Chinese stuff there. Y ese
dominicano, eso yo lo vendo 2,000 pesos en piel.
Okay, 2,000. ¿Y esta para de señoras?
1,200, 1,000 pesos, sí, depende.
Okay, so about 1,000
depende
pesos.
de la gente como tenga dinero.
¿Y esta? ¿Y esta?
Eso 500 pesos.
500 pesos. There you go. So find him out in Cabaretta, usually near a friend's restaurant. Zapatero.
Zapatero, número 1.
Número 1. Gracias.
40 años vendiendo chu.
Okay, gracias. Folks, if you need any gizmos regarding your phone, your tablets, computers, this is the shop, Photo Imaging. And you can also recharge your device here. Now I'll give you an idea of a special here. This is not the original JBL, but it's a very powerful beach speaker. So you can get this right now at a discounted price, 4,500 pesos. Normally 5,500, so it's a bargain. You get all the batteries, connectors, chargers, you got speakers, a variety of stuff here in the shop. I can't rattle all the prices off, of course, but yeah, sunglasses, cameras, lenses, telephones, covers, tablets, and if you want the Fire Stick, well, there's a price on that one there, and that's 4,500 pesos for this Fire Stick. There's watches and much more. So come check out Photo Imaging, and you'll be dealing with this nice gentleman here, or his staff. That's Jose, and he speaks English.
There you go folks, I hope this video made you a bit wiser of the prices over here and what to expect. Now to learn more about the cost of living, You can also check out one of my latest videos called Low Budget Living on the North Coast, and another good one is Construction in DR. Also, if you're considering moving down here, then feel free to send me an email to obtain my price plan for my relocation consulting services. And remember, an ounce of prevention is better than a pound of cure, so I know I can save you a lot of money, a lot of hassle and time, because it's 15 plus years of experience you get crammed into a very short period of time. So feel free to contact me for that at info@educatedtraveler.info, and also feel free to check out my online information website, which is full of information and vetted tradespeople, and that's called InfoHub. And there's a small one-time fee to join that. And apart from that, I wish you happy travels. Thanks again for watching. Take care. Bye bye.